In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a negative keyword list for your Google Ads campaign so you don't waste any money and all of your ads show up for relevant terms. And I'm going to show you exactly what types of negative keyword lists you should have. You should have 2 of them, and how to find all these keywords that you should be adding to these negative keyword lists. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here we are inside of our client's campaign. So we are in search terms report. So you go to keywords and then hit search terms. And so the search terms report shows everything that people are typing in that our ad actually showed up for. And it can give you a lot of insight for your campaign. And we, like as an agency, we live inside the search terms report as Google Ads specialists to make sure we're not wasting any money, right? And so the first type of negative keyword list that you want to create, especially if you're an agency and you run ads for clients, is a negative competitor keyword list. So for example, as you can see here in the search terms report, we've already excluded a bunch of keywords, and one of them is called Andy's Window Tint, which is not our client's business name. It's a competitor of his. And so this person on Google typed in Andy's Window Tint. Now, whoever is searching for Andy's Window Tint obviously knows that they're looking for this specific company. We don't want our ad to show up for that and possibly waste money, or somebody accidentally clicks on our ad, which costs our client money, right? So what will we do? We would go ahead and add this as a negative keyword. So we check this off, hit add as a negative keyword. Now here is where you can create a negative keyword list. So you would hit add as a negative keyword to negative keyword list. Now we already have one set up, a competitor list, which basically every time we add a competitor's name to as a negative keyword, we just hit negative keyword list and then select the list. But what you can also do if you don't have one created already is just when you're adding it, just hit this little checkbox that says save as a new list and apply negative keywords. So you would call it competitors list, and then it would create one, and then this drop down will pop up next time you go ahead and add a negative keyword. Now let's go ahead and say we want to add this, right? So Andy's Window Tint, we don't want to show up for that. Our client doesn't want to show up for Andy's Window Tint, someone typing that in. So let's go ahead and hit save. Now to take an extra step in what we do here at our agency is we don't stop there. We actually go to negative keywords, hit add, and what we're going to do is also put in phrase match Andy and Andy's. So basically what this does is that anybody who knows Andy's Window Tint, and they might type in a different variation of Andy's Window Tint, like Andy's car window tint or Andy's window tint business or something like that. And we don't want our ad to show up for that, right? So we would go ahead and add these 2 as well, and then go down to the bottom and say save to new or existing list. And since we already have one, we would do competitor list. If you don't have one, you can go ahead and create one there as well. So that's the first type of negative keyword list that we use. Again, this is for competitors of our client. So as time goes on, for example, we'll go ahead and look at the following. So we'll see Sunrise Window Tinting. That's another competitor. We would add them to that negative keyword list. Northgate, Greenfield, Joel Auto Tint, or Mike's Tint. We would add all of these as negative keywords. We would click negative keyword list, go to the competitor list, and then what I would do is take a note of all of these. So Sunrise, Northgate, Greenfield, go ahead and add those, go to negative keywords, and go Sunrise, Northgate, and whatever the other ones were, and I would add those as phrase match. And so again, in that case, anyone who types in a variation of their business name, our ad still continues to not show up, and thus saves our clients money, and only our clients only get relevant link clicks or ad clicks. So again, that's the first way to do it. The second negative keyword list that you want to have for every campaign is just a general keyword list that you do based on keyword research before launching the campaign. So let's go ahead and talk about that. All right, so the second type of negative keyword list that you want to use or create for your campaign is a general keyword list, negative keyword list that is tied to the niche or whatever you're running ads for. So in this example, we're going to do a carpet cleaning company, and we're going to find negative keywords that we don't want our ads to show up for a carpet cleaning ad campaign. So we're inside the keyword planner, which is found in Google Ads. All you have to do is go to tools and settings, and then keyword planner, and then you'll be brought to this screen. You're just going to hit discover new keywords. And then you're going to select a your client's service range. So we'll just go ahead and do Sacramento, California, for example, and just hit save. And what we're going to do is type in our client's niche. So carpet cleaning, they're basically their service that they provide. So carpet cleaning service, and just hit get results. Now here it's going to show you all the most popular keywords as well as some not popular keywords, some that don't get searched that often. And we're going to kind of weed out what we want our ads to show up for and what we don't want our ads to show up for. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already see one right off the bat that we don't want to show up for and add to our general negative keyword list, and that is Bissell. Bissell is an actual carpet cleaner like manufacturer, so they actually sell the actual handheld carpet cleaner machines. We don't want our ads to show up for that. For our client, we want our ads to show up for someone who is looking to get their carpets cleaned by a professional, by a company. So Bissell is already, we don't want our ad to show up for that. We also don't want our ads to show up for rental, right? We don't want to show up for Bissell, any of these. So I would go ahead and start checking all of these off that we don't want. Hoover is another brand, Stanley, Steamer. So as you go ahead and find what you don't want your ad to show up for, let's say these were all of them. There's more, but let's just say this is all of them. You would go ahead and hit this copy button right here and go to a Google Doc or somewhere, a notepad on your computer, and just paste them. Now, what I'm going to do is start getting rid of everything that has to do with our service. So carpet cleaner, we don't want rental, Bissell again. We don't want Spot Clean Pro. Well, we'll just leave Pro. We don't want Hoover. We don't want Stanley because that's another thing. We don't want Rug Doctor. We don't want Lowe's, Home Depot, basically any big box store, right? Best Buy sells carpet cleaners, things like that. So now we have, let's say these were all of our negative keyword, general negative keywords for our niche. Now what I would do is go ahead and use a tool like Keyword Match Type tool. I would copy all of these onto my clipboard. And then what you can do here is just copy and paste them here. And then select match type, which is phrase match, make keyword list. And then now what I can do is copy all of these. This just adds all of the correct notation for the match types, which we do have a video on keyword match types on our channel, so check that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Next, what I'm gonna do is go back to my campaign, go to negative keywords, hit the plus button. I'm going to paste all of those keywords that I just had, and I'm going to do save to a new list, and we're going to call it general negative keyword list. And then I'm going to save that. So now our ad for our carpet cleaning client is not going to show for Bissell carpet cleaner or carpet cleaner rental or Pro carpet cleaner, Pro, Hoover Max, whatever. Hoover carpet cleaner, Stanley Steamer, Rug Doctor cleaner, Lowe's carpet cleaner, Best Buy carpet cleaner, stuff like that. So we're going to add all of those into our general negative keyword list as well. And then as they come in on the search terms, we would add those as well. This is a window tint example, but you get my point. For window tint, it could be like certificate, like gift certificate. We don't want our ads to show up for someone looking for a gift certificate. So you can kind of see how we do negative keyword lists for our clients. We add again a competitor negative keyword list and a general niche negative keyword list. So I hope this video has helped. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.